Hello, Radiant Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to Tarot Cosmos, your sacred space for intuitive guidance and spiritual insight. If you're new here, I'm so glad the universe led you to this reading. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a message that's aligned with your energy and journey. As we move into the first half of July, Leo, the energy around you is rich with emotional meaning, powerful support, and a few timely wake-up calls. This is a time to connect more deeply with the people who matter, especially the masculine influences in your life, while also keeping a mindful eye on your resources, your health, and your sense of direction. Whether you're seeking clarity in relationships, looking for guidance in your career, or simply navigating personal shifts, this reading is here to help you tap into your inner fire and lead with both wisdom and heart. So take a deep breath, center yourself, and let's explore what the first 2 weeks of July have in store for you, Leo. Radiant Leo, whether your sun, moon, or rising sign falls under this bold and fiery sign, welcome to your intuitive reading for the first half of July. I'm so glad you're here. This is your sacred space to receive divine guidance, clarity, and insight as we step into a brand new month filled with potential. Let's explore what the universe has in store for you during these powerful weeks, because as a Leo, you were born to lead, shine, and inspire. If you're new to this channel, a heartfelt welcome to you. I'm truly grateful to have your energy here. And to my returning soul tribe, thank you for your continued love and support. Now, let's dive straight into your intuitive forecast for the first 2 weeks of July and uncover the messages Spirit has lined up just for you. The universe always speaks. Let's tune in and see what's unfolding on your path. This phase calls in the grounded presence of masculine energy, not just as action or assertion, but as a source of unwavering support and inner stability. Whether it's showing up for yourself or someone stepping in to support you, the divine masculine is making itself known. You may also feel emotional echoes from the past, unspoken words, lingering feelings, or old wounds seeking resolution. Don't brush them aside. They are surfacing now to be acknowledged, healed, and integrated. Allow this energy to guide you toward empowered action, emotional maturity, and meaningful connection. The first week of July shines a spotlight on masculine energy. This could manifest as a significant male figure in your life, or it might reflect qualities within you such as leadership, stability, and taking decisive action. This presence feels strong, protective, and grounding. Whether it's someone offering support or you're being called to embody this energy yourself, it's here to help you move forward with clarity and purpose. Trust in this force. It's guiding you to stand tall and take the lead where needed. This energy could be represented by your father, a father figure, your husband, son, uncle, or even a close mentor, someone who holds a strong masculine presence in your life. And for Leo men watching this, it could very well point to you and the way you're being called to step into your power with greater emotional presence and responsibility. Whether this figure is offering guidance, protection, or simply stirring something within you, their role is significant in your current journey. This energy feels warm, protective, and deeply generous, like a quiet guardian who may not always express emotions openly, but whose actions speak volumes. It's someone who truly has your best interests at heart, showing up with consistency, loyalty, and a steady presence that brings comfort. Whether it's through words of encouragement, practical help, or simply being there when it matters most, their support is heartfelt and sincere. This is the kind of energy that reminds you you're not alone. You are loved, seen, and held. For many Leos, this week may open the door to heartfelt and meaningful conversations with your father or someone who embodies that paternal energy in your life. These exchanges might bring long overdue healing, deeper understanding, or simply a sense of emotional closeness that you've been craving. Whether it's about setting things right, expressing gratitude, or just connecting on a deeper level, these moments carry the potential to soften old wounds and strengthen the bond between you. If your father is no longer in the physical realm, You may find his energy gently surrounding you in subtle yet powerful ways. You might dream of him, sense his presence in quiet moments, or meet someone who unexpectedly mirrors his essence through a gesture, a tone of voice, or a familiar kindness. These are not coincidences. They are gentle reminders from Spirit that love transcends dimensions. His soul may be reaching out to offer guidance, reassurance, or simply to let you know he's still walking beside you, watching over you with pride and affection. These emotional moments may stir a deep sense of nostalgia, bringing memories to the surface that tug at your heart, both sweet and bittersweet. You might find yourself reflecting on past conversations, moments left unsaid, or feelings that were tucked away for too long. These reflections aren't random. They're rising now for a reason. The universe is offering you a sacred window for emotional healing, closure, or perhaps even forgiveness. Allow these waves to move through you. They carry the potential to release old pain and open your heart to peace. Professionally, this masculine energy may manifest as your boss, a senior colleague, or a mentor, someone in a position of authority or experience who recognizes your potential and is offering their support. This could come in the form of valuable advice, a new opportunity, or simply their belief in your abilities. Their presence may feel like a guiding hand, helping you navigate challenges or make important decisions. Stay open to learning and receiving. This connection could play a pivotal role in your growth and success during this period. You might find yourself collaborating on something truly meaningful, whether it's a creative project, a shared goal, or a new direction that aligns with both your passions and purpose. This person's presence could bring clarity, structure, or a fresh perspective that elevates your work. Whether you're receiving insightful advice, silent encouragement, or simply experiencing a smooth and supportive flow in your professional environment, this dynamic feels aligned. It's as if the universe is reminding you that when the right people show up, the path forward becomes not just easier, but also more fulfilling. Within your family circle, this could be a period where your son, husband, or a close male figure steps into a more emotionally present or supportive role. You may notice them opening up more, seeking your guidance, or simply showing up with a kind of care and attentiveness that touches your heart. On the other hand, they might be the ones needing your nurturing energy, leaning on you for comfort, understanding, or reassurance. This exchange creates a beautiful opportunity for emotional bonding and mutual growth, a reminder that love, when expressed with vulnerability, becomes a powerful healing force within the family. If this energy resonates with you, take it as a divine nudge from the universe to pay closer attention. These subtle emotional shifts and meaningful connections aren't just coincidences. They're part of your soul's growth and healing. Whether it's a conversation, a memory, or a supportive gesture, allow yourself to be fully present with it. There's wisdom in these moments, and by honoring them, you open the door to deeper clarity, emotional alignment, and transformation. This person may be quietly longing for your time, your love, or simply the comfort of your presence. Sometimes, it's not about grand gestures or finding the perfect words. Just being there, fully present and open-hearted, can mean everything. Your energy alone can offer healing, reassurance, and a sense of safety that they may not even know how to ask for. Trust that your presence is powerful, and that showing up, just as you are, can make all the difference. Your attention and care may hold far more meaning for them than you realize. In your presence, they might feel seen, heard, and understood in a way they haven't felt in a long time. What may seem like a small moment to you, a kind word, a gentle check-in, a warm smile, could be exactly what their soul needs right now. Never underestimate the quiet impact of your love. It has the power to heal more than words ever could. This period may bring a noticeable shift in your financial pace. Things could feel a bit slower or more uncertain than usual. Delays in payments, career progress, or material results might test your patience, but don't let it shake your confidence. These pauses are not setbacks, they're divine redirections. The universe is asking you to slow down, reassess, and realign with your deeper values. Use this time to reflect on your spending, ground your energy, and make intentional choices. Sometimes, slowing down is exactly what allows abundance to catch up to you. As we move into the second week of July, the energy begins to shift, gently drawing your attention toward the practical realms of money, budgeting, and financial responsibility. This is a time to become more mindful of your resources, not out of fear, but with the intention of creating stability and long-term security. Whether you're reassessing your expenses, planning for future goals, or simply becoming more conscious of where your energy and money flows, this period offers a valuable opportunity to ground your abundance and make empowered financial choices. You may come to a sudden realization that you've stretched your finances a bit more than intended, perhaps indulging in a spontaneous treat, a heartfelt gift, or investing in something you felt called to in the moment. While there's no shame in honoring your desires, this may now be a gentle wake-up call to check in with your spending habits. The universe isn't scolding you. It's simply nudging you toward balance, reminding you that true abundance also includes wisdom, foresight, and self-trust. Some of you may feel an unexpected block or delay around a purchase or investment you had your heart set on. Whether it's financial restrictions, timing issues, or external circumstances getting in the way, it can feel frustrating, especially if you are emotionally or energetically ready to move forward. But remember, these pauses aren't always obstacles. Sometimes they're divine protection or a signal to pause and reassess. The universe might be guiding you to wait for a better opportunity, a clearer path, or even a shift in your own inner alignment before saying yes. You may feel a strong urge to support someone financially, a child, a dear friend, or a family member who's going through a tough time. But right now, you might not be in the position to offer the help you'd like to give. This can stir feelings of guilt or helplessness, especially if your heart is saying yes while your wallet says otherwise. But remember, your love, guidance, and emotional presence are just as valuable. Sometimes, holding space, offering encouragement, or simply being there with an open heart can make a deeper impact than money ever could. This energy may also strongly impact Leo students or those in learning phases of life. If you've been dreaming of enrolling in a new course, picking up a valuable skill, or even traveling for educational purposes, financial constraints might feel like a roadblock right now. It can be disheartening to feel so inspired, yet limited by resources. But don't lose hope. This isn't a no. It's simply a not yet. The universe may be asking you to get creative, explore alternate paths, or trust that support will arrive in unexpected ways. Keep the vision alive. Delays do not mean denial. If that's the case, don't let these temporary constraints discourage or demoralize you. Remember, every great journey comes with moments of pause and recalibration. Just because things feel limited now doesn't mean they will stay that way. Your determination, creativity, and resilience are your greatest tools. Use this time to plan, research, and stay aligned with your vision, because when the timing is right, doors will open and your efforts will pay off in ways you never imagined. These moments, though challenging, are powerful teachers. They remind us of the importance of planning, prioritizing, and approaching our goals with patience and clarity. It's not about restriction, but about alignment. When we learn to manage our resources wisely, we not only build stability but also create space for abundance to flow in more sustainably. Consider this a sacred pause to reset your intentions and move forward with greater purpose and confidence. Use this week as an opportunity to gently reassess your spending habits and saving strategy. Are your financial choices truly aligned with your long-term goals, or are they more emotionally driven in the moment? This isn't about judgment. It's about gaining clarity and creating a sense of empowerment around your money. Even small adjustments can make a big difference over time. Treat your finances like sacred energy, something to nurture, respect, and align with your highest vision for yourself. Be mindful of unnecessary expenditures, those impulse purchases or emotional spending habits that might offer short-term comfort but chip away at your long-term stability. This is the perfect time to start building a more secure financial foundation, even if it's one small step at a time. Think of it as creating a safety net that supports not just your material needs, but your peace of mind and sense of freedom. The more intentional you become with your finances now, the more empowered and prepared you'll feel for the abundance that's meant to find you. It's worth mentioning again, just as I've shared in previous readings, we're collectively entering a more challenging global financial cycle. Economic shifts, rising costs, and uncertainties may be felt more intensely in the months ahead. This isn't to create fear, but to encourage awareness and preparation. Spirit is guiding many of us to become more intentional, resourceful, and grounded in how we manage our energy, especially our money. Think of this time as a cosmic invitation to simplify, prioritize what truly matters, and build a more resilient foundation for the future. Around September, many signs may begin to feel the ripple effects of a collective financial shift, an energetic turning point that could bring changes in income flow, global markets, or personal stability. While we can't always control what happens externally, we can absolutely choose how we prepare internally. By practicing financial discipline now, cutting back where needed, setting clear priorities, and building a buffer, you're giving your future self the gift of peace and security. Think of this as laying down bricks for a more stable and grounded path ahead. Aside from financial matters, the overall energy this week may feel a bit slow, stagnant, or even emotionally heavy. You might sense a lack of momentum in areas where you were hoping for progress, like relationships, personal projects, or even your own motivation. But this slowdown isn't a setback. It's a gentle invitation to pause, breathe, and realign. Sometimes, the universe asks us to sit still so that what's meant for us can catch up. Trust that beneath the surface, things are still moving. You're just in a moment of energetic recalibration. You might find yourself wishing things would move faster, whether it's progress in your career, clarity in a relationship, developments in family matters, or noticeable shifts in your personal growth. It's natural to crave momentum, especially when you've been putting in the effort and holding the vision. But remember, divine timing often works behind the scenes, aligning the pieces in ways we can't always see. Trust that delays are not denials. They're sacred pauses, giving you time to gather wisdom, strength, and alignment before the next breakthrough arrives. But the universe is gently encouraging you to pause, breathe, and realign. This isn't about giving up. It's about reconnecting with your inner truth before you take your next step. When life slows down, it's often a sign that something within you is shifting, preparing for a more aligned direction. Take this as a sacred moment to reflect, reset, and tune back into your soul's guidance. Sometimes the greatest clarity comes not through action, but through stillness. Sometimes delays are divine. They're not meant to frustrate you, but to protect you, prepare you, or align you with something far better than what you initially imagined. When the universe presses pause, it's often because the timing, the energy, or the people involved aren't quite ready yet. Trust that what's meant for you will never miss you, and that these pauses are not rejections, but sacred redirections leading you closer to your highest path. Use this downtime as a sacred window to revise your plans, reorganize your priorities, and recharge your energy. Think of it as an energetic cleanup, clearing mental clutter, refreshing your routines, and aligning your actions with what truly matters. This is your chance to slow down and strengthen your foundation, so when the momentum returns, you'll be ready to move forward with clarity, purpose, and renewed confidence. Lastly, if you're experiencing challenges related to blood pressure, heart conditions, or stress-induced fatigue, this is your gentle reminder to truly listen to your body. Your physical well-being is deeply connected to your emotional and energetic state. Don't ignore the signals, whether it's tension, exhaustion, or emotional overwhelm. Prioritize rest, hydration, nourishing foods, and practices that calm your nervous system. You don't have to push through everything. Sometimes, the most spiritual thing you can do is simply honor what your body is asking for: care, presence, and rest. Your health is your greatest wealth. It's the foundation that supports everything else in your life. Even the smallest steps you take now, whether it's choosing rest over burnout or making mindful food and lifestyle choices, can create a powerful ripple effect. Prevention is a form of self-love. By honoring your body's needs today, you're investing in a stronger, more vibrant version of yourself tomorrow. Don't wait for a wake-up call. Start nurturing your well-being now. As you move forward, let your decisions be guided not just by logic, but by the quiet wisdom of your soul. When you lead with both wisdom and heart, you create a path that's not only smart, but also meaningful, compassionate, and aligned with your highest self. Trust in what you've learned, honor what you feel, and know that your inner guidance is more powerful than any outside noise. This balance of intuition and intellect is your superpower. Dear Leo, the first half of July brings a beautiful blend of connection and caution, a delicate dance between opening your heart and protecting your peace. You may find yourself deepening bonds with those you love, while also becoming more aware of the boundaries that keep you emotionally safe. The universe is encouraging you to lead with warmth and authenticity, but also with discernment. Trust your instincts, stay grounded in your truth, and allow both love and wisdom to guide your steps during this transformative time. The first week lights up your path with powerful masculine energy, offering strength, support, and perhaps long overdue emotional clarity. You may feel recognized, protected, or even inspired to take bold yet heartfelt action. It's a time of connection and inner assurance. As you transition into the second week, the energy gently shifts, encouraging you to slow down, pull back, and reassess, particularly when it comes to your financial choices. This is a moment of quiet recalibration, where thoughtful reflection will serve you far more than impulsive moves. Honor the pause. It's guiding you toward long-term stability and deeper self-trust. Remember, you're a Leo, bold, radiant, and born to lead with courage and heart. Even when things feel uncertain, your inner fire never dims. It simply waits for the right moment to rise. Trust in your strength, trust in your light, and know that you have everything within you to face whatever comes next with grace, passion, and power. Even in the quiet moments, or during life's more challenging chapters, your inner strength, pride, and natural leadership continue to shine through. You don't need a spotlight to be powerful. Your presence alone inspires others. Trust that your resilience is not only carrying you forward, but also lighting the way for those around you. This is your reminder that grace under pressure is still strength, and you, dear Leo, were born to lead with both fire and heart. Trust yourself. You hold more wisdom, strength, and inner guidance than you often give yourself credit for. Even when the path feels unclear, your intuition knows the way. Every step you've taken, every challenge, every triumph has shaped you into someone capable of navigating whatever lies ahead. So take a deep breath, ground into your truth, and move forward with confidence. You've got this. Pace yourself. You don't have to have it all figured out at once, and you're not falling behind. The universe works in divine timing, not on a human deadline. Give yourself permission to move with intention rather than urgency. Rest when you need to, reflect when you're called to, and trust that steady progress, no matter how small, is still progress. This is a marathon, not a sprint, and your energy is sacred. And take care of your world, your body, your mind, your spirit, one wise, loving choice at a time. Every decision, no matter how small, is a thread in the tapestry of your life. Choose with intention. Choose with heart. And trust that each mindful step you take is shaping a future grounded in strength, clarity, and peace. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. It's always an honor to share this sacred space with you and bring forward the messages the universe has in store. I hope this reading brought you clarity, comfort, or even just a moment of peace. Until next time, take care of your beautiful energy and keep trusting your path. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so don't forget to leave a comment below. Your experiences, reflections, and even the smallest messages mean so much to me, and they help build this beautiful, soul-aligned community we're growing together. I'll see you again in the second half of July with more guidance, clarity, and messages from Spirit. Until then, take gentle care of yourself, stay aligned with your truth, and keep shining, Leo. You are truly one of a kind. Until then, stay strong, stay kind, and take deeply nurturing care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. You are so worthy of peace and protection. God bless you always. And that brings us to the end of your reading for the first half of July, dear Leo. I hope these messages offered you clarity, strength, and a deeper sense of direction as you move through the month. Remember, even when things slow down or feel uncertain, your inner fire is always there to guide you. Take this time to lead with wisdom, protect your energy, and make choices that truly honor your growth. If this reading resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you could like this video, share it with someone who might need this insight, and subscribe to Tarot Cosmos so you never miss out on future guidance. Your support means the world, and it helps these messages reach more beautiful souls like you. I'd also love to hear from you. Drop a comment below, and let me know how July is unfolding for you. Are you feeling the shifts? Are you stepping into new roles or pausing to realign? Your stories bring so much heart to this space. Thank you for being here, Leo. I'll see you again for your second half of July reading. Until then, stay grounded, stay generous with yourself, and never forget the light you carry. God bless, and bye for now.